Okay, so I am finally finished organizing my bathroom cabinets. This took me like 2 solid days. I swear I have lived in this bathroom for the last couple of days. So let me show you the finished product from top to bottom, and then I will insert some pictures of, the before and after. I did this on less than $10, and I will point out the items that I actually purchased, but everything else is reused materials from around the house. So let me go ahead and give you the tour. Alright, so the first thing that you can notice is that I color-coded the labels by shelf. So everything on the top shelf is yellow, everything on the middle shelf is orange, and everything on the shelf that is right at eye level is pink. Another thing I will mention is the things that are on the 2 shelves in front of me at eye level are the items that I use most often. What is up high is stuff I don't use all that often. And what is down low is also stuff that I don't use every day. So when you're organizing, you want to keep the most used items right at eye level to where they are easy to reach, and the least used items either really up high or really down low. So these 2 containers I actually already have. You will probably see them in the before video. So over here, I have my makeup bags. These are all of my Ipsy bags, all of my extra unused makeup bags. Obviously, I don't use those every day, so they're fine to be up there. Here is my tub of like spa items if I want to do like a spa day at home or whatever. So this has all of my deep face masks, all of my hair masks, all of my body scrubs and body lotions. So these are like lotions that I've gotten from subscription boxes and things like that. They're not my Bath & Body Works products, but that tub has all of like the deep conditioning type things. Over here we have our feminine products, something you have to have in every bathroom because being a girl is awesome. And then these are actually 2 items that I purchased. These are my ear candles, and there's also ear oil in there as well. You have to be careful how you store your ear candles because they will smash, and if you smash them, it's a hollow tube, and if you smash them, then there won't be suction and it will be ineffective and the candle will not work. So that is the top tier. This one is kind of like my Bath & Body Works stuff and then just some extra stuff that I didn't really know where to put. So you will see this white shelf here. This is actually something that I purchased. I purchased 2 of these. These white shelves were $4 at Walmart, so I got 2 of them, so that was $8. Plus the 2 shoe boxes that I just showed you up here. That is the only $10 that I spent. Everything else I had at the house and reused. So looking over here, we've got hair color. We've got a whole bunch of Airborne. I actually caught those on sale and bought like 10 tubes because I use Airborne a lot. Another thing I will mention is I took all of the Airborne out of their original packages, and if you will do that, if you'll just go ahead and open everything, it's going to save you a lot of space. Next to that, I have the brush heads for my hair, for my face brush. Again, those were in 4 boxes, but what I did was took out the inner packaging, and I was able to fit 4 boxes worth of brush replacements in one. Then I have a face wash that I wasn't sure what to do with. Underneath here, these are heating pads that my grandmother made. You heat them up in the microwave. They have rice that's soaked in like aloe. They smell amazing and they stay hot for like a good 10 minutes. They are the best. Here is kind of like my Bath & Body Works area for shower gels, and here are, well actually it's not just shower gels, I have the fine fragrance mist, my lotions, and then my shower gels. I have the new Wish ones up front because they're the newest and they're also very pretty, so when I open the cabinet, I see something that looks, beautiful. So when you're organizing, you want to put the prettiest products at the front. Like if you have multiples, you want to put the prettiest ones up front so that when you open it, you're like, oh, that looks gorgeous. My last area on this shelf, and this is the second of the little wire shelves that I bought, and this is all just reused candle containers. So here at the bottom, you will see that I have 3 containers for pocket backs. Only 2 of them are full, but I buy them constantly, so I just decided to label an extra container. And up here, I've got my hand creams and my pocket bag holders, and I have an empty space for whatever else I might need. I have enough room for 1 more container here. And what I've done is I actually went ahead and put the label right there so that when I need it, I don't have to go searching for the label. So again, everything on this level is labeled in orange. This is the Pride and Joy. This is my makeup collection. So I'm not going to go through everything I have. I can do a makeup collection video separately if that's something you want to see, but I'm just going to show you my organization. So I started off by putting this little bumper sticker there. I had to trim it because it was a little bit too wide, but I thought it was cute and appropriate. And so this is basically like my vanity. I don't have a vanity because this bathroom is very small, but this is where I keep all of my new makeup. The makeup that I'm using day to day, my kind of daily stuff, is out on the counter, but this is all of my new stuff that I haven't gone through. This came from stuff I bought, stuff I've gotten from sample boxes primarily. That's what it's from over the last couple of years, but this is like my own makeup store, and so I can shop my stash now that it's actually organized where I can find things. So again, everything on this level is stuff I already have. I purchased absolutely nothing. So let's start over here. In this area, you'll see this pink container. That is actually a box that is turned sideways. This was a nice, sturdy pink box that came with a perfume set. And I figured out that it's the perfect size to kind of make a shelf. I think over time it's going to start sagging there in the middle, but maybe by then I'll buy something else. But I put the lightest ones on top to prevent that from happening for as long as possible. So right here we have our eye pencils. We have cleansing cloths, and we have lipsticks and lip pencils. And I did use my label maker for this, but I already had a label maker. I use mine all the time, so I didn't have to purchase anything for that. And down here, we've got primers, we've got mascaras, and we've got lip glosses. Here in the middle, this little organizer, it's just like 3 little snap together organizers. I have had this since I was probably like 16, and I've always kept it under my bathroom sink, but I thought it could be of better use here. So here at the top, I have 2 Birch boxes that I've repurposed, and I use the really cute ones. I use the colorful ones. So I have extra contact lenses, and I have beauty tools like I have a beauty blender in there. I have extra brushes, that type of thing. Here in the middle, I have blushes. For some reason, I had like literally a ton of blushes, so I put the loose ones in a container, and everything else that's still in the box I just stacked over here. And this is all of the Balm Cosmetics, minus the palettes. The palettes are out in my daily use pile, but I thought those deserve their own separate space since that is my favorite makeup brand and I'm reaching for that stuff all the time. And at the bottom are 2 palettes that I need to do a giveaway for, so be looking for that soon. So this part is the part I'm the most excited about, I think. I think this was the most creative thing that I was able to come up with. So what I've done is I created like a 3-tier shelving system using nothing but old Bath & Body Works candle containers. And in the back there, I have reused Beauty Army boxes, which is another subscription service. So I will move the containers in a second and show you the boxes behind and how I stacked them. But we can look at the containers first. So over here, we've got hair oils, we've got shower gels, and facial cleansers. We've got facial treatments, sunscreens, and lip balms. In the second tier, we have concealers, highlighters, and liquid eyeliners. And up front, I have an empty container for whatever I need storage for. So I've kind of left myself room to expand. I've got bronzers and I've got face powders. So you will see that these are stacked on something that looks like a little shelving unit. So let me move them and I will show you what that actually looks like behind. Okay, so you can see here are the Beauty Army boxes. And my thinkings behind this was that if they are going to serve a purpose as kind of a stacking thing, they can also serve a purpose and store things inside of them as well. So it's kind of like a double good idea, I guess, because they're making a tiered effect for me to put the empty candle containers on, but they also have things inside of them. So in the back here, I have false lashes and like the glues, makeup removers, eyebrow kits and pencils, and shampoos and conditioners. And then these two have loose eyeshadows in them. And I kind of, you know, switch the pattern, white, pink, or whatever. And so then when you push those back, it makes kind of the little tiered shelf, but they're also serving a purpose because they have storage inside of them. So anyway, here is my makeup collection. Like I said, I can do a video on this separately if you'd like to see like individual items, but I thought I would show you how I am storing it, and I think it's really nice. I think it looks nice and uniform, very pretty. All the containers are the same, the labels are the same, and so it's easy to find things and it's visually appealing, and it literally cost me absolutely nothing. So this first shelf is kind of like the hair shelf. So over here, I have my curler sets. So those are all stacked there. This one right here, of course, is hair accessories, and these storage bins I already had. I got them at like Family Dollar a couple of years ago, and I've just been reusing them for the last couple of years. So this one is hair accessories. It has things I use to cut my own hair. It has bobby pins. It has hair ties, all of that type of stuff, headbands, stuff of that nature. Here are hair products, so I've got extra dry shampoos, hairsprays, you know, all of that type of stuff. And over here I have hair tools, so extra curling irons, brushes, blow dryers, all of that extra stuff fits nicely. So that is the hair shelf, so everything and anything related to hair is there. I don't use that stuff as much, so like I said, I'm going to keep them in here. The brushes and the curling irons and stuff that I use every day are in a different area. Down here at the bottom, these are my Bath & Body Works soaps. And you can see I just reused the 3 pail containers that came with the VIP deals. And I had a little bit of extra soap, and I don't have another container. I'm sure I'll get one next time there's a VIP deal. And these are actually perfect for soaps. They hold them perfectly. They hold like 8 soaps, I think. And they keep them all nice and clean, and you know, they don't get dust on them or anything, so it keeps them looking like new. So I actually had this little round thing. This is from a perfume set as well. And so I just put the extras in there until I get another VIP container, and so I reuse those to store my soaps, and I have them kind of separated by winter soaps, summer soaps, and fall soaps, and then like I said, these are just the excess. Right here, these are things I just really didn't know what to do with, so it says medicines and random items. So I've got some baby powder, some vitamins, some bug spray, some Dr. Scholl's foot cushions, a syringe, all kinds of like extra stuff that really just didn't fit anywhere. So I just shoved it there in the bottom, and that container is actually a container that held dishwasher packs. So it held the little packs that you use in your dishwasher. It was a nice sturdy container, and you know, it's fine, and I just took the lid off. Here is bathroom tissue. So this part is not that exciting. This is just the type of stuff you have to keep in your bathroom, so I left some space for it. So there is bath tissue, there's the plunger, there is like Drano and that type of stuff back there. So that is the unpretty, uncute, unfun space, but you know, it is a bathroom after all, so it still has to be functional. And I wanted guests to be able to find those things easily, so I put them right there, easy to find, easy to see. So that is the bottom shelf. So you'll see that the bottom area is hair and hand soaps and things I don't really use all the time. More practical things at the very, very bottom. These are all my hair things that I don't use all the time. Going up, this is the shelf, of course, that I level. This is the one I'm going to use the most because these are all of my cosmetics and all of that stuff that I'm using every day. Then we have shower gels and pocket bags and things that I also use quite often. And up top, we have items that are not used as much. And if they're up high, you want to put them in some sort of container so you can pull the container down and look through it instead of having to get a chair and stand on it in order to see the items. So yeah, that's it. That is my newly organized. Took me like literally 2 days of my entire life. But this is my nice and organized new, I guess you would call this bathroom / cosmetic storage. Pretty functional. It holds a lot. Again, when we moved in, I chose the smaller bathroom because it had all these amazing storage cabinets that I knew I could put all of my girly stuff in. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions or tips, and what projects are you going to tackle this year. So yeah, that's it. I think this has been long enough, but I wanted to show you the whole process, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!